What's going on, Park Hoppin? Welcome back to the channel. And today, listen, a lot of people ask me, Jay, I'd love to go to a Halloween event around the theme parks, but man, I can't afford that nonsense. That stuff is expensive. Well, I'm going to show you a cheaper alternative. If you want to get the haunted houses, the screams, the food, the scare zones, may I offer you SeaWorld's Howl-O-Scream? I've done this every year and I love it. It's not overcrowded. The scare zones are great. The haunted houses, you're not waiting 3 to 5 hours just to get into it. And it's not that expensive to go. So if you really wanted to do something and you're like, I ain't got the budget, I got a little budget, this is the alternative for you. So let's just look at everything that they have to offer. Again, they don't have the IPs like Halloween Horror Nights. And it's not like Mickey's So Scary Halloween, which is just geared for the little guy. All right. That's just for the little guy. This is definitely geared to the adults because they actually have like Halloween bars and the women are dressed, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Look, voted number one best theme park Halloween event by USA Today. That's debatable, but I will say this: I loved it, and I didn't know that they had a Hollow Sprint 5K run. That's new to me. I should look into it. Who are you kidding? I ain't running anywhere. But if you if you pull up to SeaWorld, they just have stuff all around the park. And again, I loved like let's see. Last year, if you could see my arrow, there it is. Last year around this area, I believe the scare zone was amazing because it was they just clocked out all the lights and they just pumped in the smoke and I don't see a scare zone there, but maybe I don't know, maybe they're not just showing it, but the different Halloween bars are fantastic. I'm going to show you some of the drinks that they offer as well, but yeah, these are the haunted houses. So again, not too crazy of IPs, but they do their own thing with mermaids and haunted captains and pirates and things like that. So here's the ticket price here. So it's $50 on certain dates. Now, I will say this, if you go like on a Saturday, the price jumps to about 60. I think the highest that I've seen on this list, and you'd have to check out the dates for yourself, I think is close to 70. But normally it's about 50 bucks. And they don't do it all week long. This is definitely a weekend thing, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You have to check the calendar to see when you'd like to go. And if you have an annual pass, it's a lot cheaper. But let's go to the haunts and thrills. These are the different haunted house. I'm just saying, for what it's worth and what they put together, I think they do a great job. It's the same type of thing: jump scares, loud noises, stuff like that. Um, People dressed up. It's the same type of thing. So if you don't mind that it's not an IP, like it's not the Friday the 13th or Ghostbusters or things like that, which is really, really cool for Halloween Horror Nights. It's cool to see the set designs and how they take you back in time to some of the old films that you like. That nothing tops that. The Halloween house last year I thought was incredible, but this is, like I said, this is a great alternative. These are the different scare zones. They had one last year, man, Cannibal Harbor. That just sounds awesome. They had one last year where it was like a camping nightmare. Is this it? No, no, no. Yeah, maybe this is it. That was pretty awesome. And then here's the interactive bars that you can get specialty drinks at. Let's check out the food because I got to see the food. You can get buy a lanyard where you can get 6 samples of the different things. Oh, look at that. I love that they put the drinks in like in like blood packs. So if you buy the lanyard, you could go to any food station and they punch the lanyard and you can grab one of these foods. I mean, listen, man, who doesn't like hot dogs? Oh my gosh, they got steak and cheese over there. I also heard that they have this really cool um Halloween pretzel, but it's not advertised. You just have to show up and be there. Here it is, the skull pretzel with cheese. Wait, is that it? Did I already show that? Skull pretzel with cheese. Is that it right there? Anyway, they're not showing it all. They're not showing it all. but it's there. So we got evil upgrades. So this is the VIP tour for $300. Every Halloween theme park does a tour, and they're usually around the same price. The front line of fear. This is nice because if you look at Halloween Horror Nights, and we're just comparing the two, honestly, there's no comparison. Halloween Horror Nights is the king, always will be. But again, like this is an alternative. $60 and you get to move to the front of the line. Now, my suggestion, if you go on a Thursday and possibly a Sunday, you won't need this. You won't need this. It's not going to be that crowded. Trust me. According if it stays the same from like last year, I don't know anything about the 5K run. So you get to run through the park. That's kind of cool. Run for your life on Friday, September 13th. That's just coming up in a few days. That's pretty neat that they're doing a Halloween run. But let's go online. Some people have already been to this event and they shared some clips and photos. So let's see what that's all about. Yeah, here's some of the video of the special drinks you can get in a skull glass. That's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. And let's see more promotional stuff. Probably being chased by like zombie sea creatures that fell off a cruise ship. I think that's kind of fun. This is the new scare zone, Cannibal Harbor, that you get to run through or walk briskly. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. And usually the rides are open. Man, imagine doing the 5K and you're being chased by zombies and stuff. I've heard about those before. That's pretty neat. Good on you, SeaWorld. Good on you. But yeah, this is the same stuff that we've shown before. Anyway, that's all I wanted to report on. If you're looking for an alternative from Halloween Horror Nights that's not going to be as expensive, check out the Howl-O-Scream. All you got to do is go to howloscream.com or go to SeaWorld. They'll have all the information you need. I personally love it. I go every year with my brother. And, for what it's worth, I can't complain. I can't complain about the food, the scare zones, the haunted houses. I love the fact that it's not as crowded because if you go on certain days to Halloween Horror Nights, man, it is packed. I mean, it is packed from start to finish, and people are waiting up to 3 hours for the haunted houses. So again, you want something different, this is it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This is Jay with Park Hoppin', and we will catch you next time.